You know how sometimes it's early in the morning and you just had your coffee or your orange juice or your hot chocolate or what have you, and you're up and you're ready to get things done, and yeah, that's the kind of energy that I had last episode. Hey everybody, it's Red, and welcome to our Minecraft, not Minecraft, yes, Minecraft Dungeons, Let's Play, where I screw up the intro every single time. Basically, that was me last episode, so this episode we're going to try to be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more chill, and just, try to take our time with some of this stuff and maybe actually get some of the missing equipment that we have. This thing, I've seen it before. This, I think, is the gong. At least I think it is, based on the shape. Oh, I like the terracotta there. It's really nice that they added the terracotta here. Like, I've always wondered how you're supposed to incorporate it in Minecraft builds, because it looks kind of ugly, and really the only place, like, not ugly in, like, sort of, not like ugly as unpleasing in the texture, but kind of like, it doesn't seem to fit with the rest of Minecraft. But I guess incorporating it in the bottom of like a pool or something is actually an okay place to put it. And now I am noticing it like in more places, now that I have seen it once in that little picture. I've heard, yep, this is not a bow that is quite as quick. So there is that. It looks like, oh yeah, okay, it shoots 5 projectiles. We're just going to ignore that dude, because we don't really have, well actually we can use him to get some souls, can't we? So we shouldn't ignore him. All necromancers are important, I guess. Isn't that right? Yeah, necromancers need one too or something, I don't know. But yeah, it was not morning last time, but nor had I had coffee, but I still had a lot of energy. And yeah, I just want to take a little bit more time in this episode to, enjoy the levels a little bit more. Because this theoretically is the last time we really need to... Whoa, hang on. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen that structure before. Yeah, this is like the last time that we really need to play through any of them. I mean, we don't technically need to, but just for the completion. Yeah, it's interesting that you're allowed to get up here. Is there anything we can do from up there that's interesting? I mean, it doesn't really look like it. Yeah, I don't see anything interesting over there. We can roll across to here. We cannot. Okay. I thought I'd just try. Because you never know what you can... You never know where you can get to in this game, as I found out. I think it would be interesting if the harp actually played like a song instead of giving you the same sound effect each time. I know that may not be the easiest thing to program for the purposes of, say, just like, or it wouldn't be a good like cost-reward sort of thing. Like the reward for writing that code wouldn't be as good, or wouldn't be very high relative to, the number of people that use, say, that bow, I think. But I still think it would be really cool. And if modding support ever comes for this game, I highly doubt it will, but if it ever does, that might be something that I would look into. It would probably play, like, different Minecraft, well, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah, it would probably play, if I were to design it, it would probably play like different Minecraft records. And that would be kind of how it worked. Probably pick a random one every single time. We got some mystery armor. I mean, it's usually junk, but it can be worth it. I guess the dream kind of mystery armor would be the 35% damage reduction, plus the, what do you call it? Plus the either roll cooldown, or no, plus the potion cooldown, I think. That might be a little much. But I think it could spawn on mystery armor. I don't think it's worth going down there. Yeah. Oh, the horseman here. That's interesting. That's an interesting place to spawn. Plus the piggy bank there. Wow, they hit hard. They hit hard, but not as hard as I do. Yeah, that was completely unexpected, actually. No one expects the poor horseman. No one. Just saw that meme on a Minecraft Reddit today. Or not on a Minecraft Reddit, but on Reddit itself. It's you know, 4 villagers dressed in red, kind of like the Monty Python, or three villagers dressed in red, I should say, like the Monty Python skit. It's kind of funny. I was not expecting that meme. Here. Yeah, that. Yeah, once we get through the game on Apocalypse, I think what we will do is we'll probably move over to like the DLC. As much as I want to fight through some of this, I don't want to fight through that. But yeah, I'm wondering if there's any way to move gear between characters. So I'm wondering if it's possible to... I'm wondering if it would be worth doing maybe a new character for the DLC, but maybe not. Like, if I have to re-earn all of the stuff, it's definitely not worth it. I'm just wondering if doing the DLC on Apocalypse, which is what we'd have to do, I'm wondering if it's worth it. Now I wonder, is there a guaranteed one of these on every episode, not episode, but what's it called? On every level. Is there a guaranteed one of those? Because I've seen, I want to say I've seen them on every level, but maybe they're not? Okay, we can go here. We can't do anything interesting from up here. It looks like the most interesting level in terms of like skips and things is the Soggy Cave or the Soggy Swamp. Just because it has so much verticality. We should fight that. That's gonna be fun. I mean, just for the purposes of, you know, skipping certain things, you know, finding like things that the devs didn't want you to know. I kind of wish there were more places like that, but I understand why, for instance, this one isn't like that. Because it's kind of hard to add verticality to a temple, but I like how they did. I actually think the design of this temple is actually really nice. They managed to find some other color besides the dark stone. They added like the sand to make it to give it kind of a lighter color to it, which I think is a really good design decision. Plus there's like tons of different textures and things, which I think is also another really good design decision. Like overall, the style in this game has just been absolutely incredible. Just overall, like, I don't know who was in charge of like the art for this, but they did a really good job. Also, that enemy seemed to be invisible for a second there. I don't know what that was about. It seems like the more I play this, the more strange bugs seem to occur. I think like half of his guys were being thrown off the edge there. It's kind of funny. If this seems like a little too easy for us, it's because I think we're slightly over-leveled for it. It might actually be under-leveled, now that I think about it. It might be at 78, and this might be... Or no, I think we're at 79, and this is an 80 power level. So yeah, our gear is actually pretty good. But that's because I only use the uniques. Because I just, you know, they're just the best. As good as they can be. Okay. No, we're not going to need a going the right way now. So I have a tendency to just kind of get distracted. I'm trying to think if I remember the final boss for this. It's the Nameless King. Nameless King dude, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. I also wonder if the DLC will have secrets. From what I read, it doesn't seem like it does. I'm trying to figure out the weird terrain. It seems to show that we can go oh, you can go across that way, okay. Like, some of those things are definitely skips. Like, they're definitely designed to be skips. But others, like that one, like little gaps that you can get through, they don't seem to have any function. Like, I wonder if they're just like, it looks too intentional to be an error in the level, like an error in the level design. But also, you know, it looks intentional, but it also doesn't do anything for you. So maybe I'm just missing something? But yeah, like, I could definitely see speedrunners using some of them, but, you know, not all of them, of course. I wonder how the speedrunning's gonna go for this, if anyone's gonna even try. Because I know that the original Minecraft had a lot of speedrunning. A lot of speedrunners, I should say. Also, I wonder if they'll ever add seeds to this. Because that would be interesting. I'm not entirely sure how it would work, though. I can't think of anything that would, like, strictly prevent it from working. I mean, it always comes down to, you know, how things get implemented in the actual code as to whether or not it's possible, but yeah, I can't think of anything that would really screw it up. Wait, we're out of arrows too? Oh boy. He has too much health. Jeez. Okay, we might be in some serious trouble here then. Because I don't think I can... Yeah, I don't think I can be close enough to actually do this. Oh wow. Yeah, wow. And I think the problem is I think he heals to... Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, never mind. We're fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, not that, but that. No, come on. I need you to die before a potion barrier wears off. Come on, Brad, die. Oh my gosh. So annoying! There we go. Wow. That was embarrassing. I didn't realize that we had run out of arrows there. I'm not used to that. That's weird. I mean, we probably did because I was using them at a normal rate, and we don't gather them at a normal rate. Yeah, that was kind of close and scary. Give me that. I can't think of any reason that seeded runs wouldn't... Well, now that I think about it, yeah, actually, because you could get, like, seeds that would have good loot or something. I mean, maybe if the loot was different, but then you could just get seeds that you could speedrun
once again, the Arch-Illager is thwarted.
Until the loot you wanted dropped. I mean, I guess you can technically do that with some of these, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is the artifact, actually. If I look at it, I think it'll show a check mark, and yeah, it will. Okay, cool. It's the Gong of Weakening, which we've seen before in the shop, but we've never actually had. Let's see if we want to keep any of these. 30% range damage and Ghost Form and Rolling. That's interesting. Huh. That's actually pretty cool, too. Ghost Form and Rolling, plus 10 arrows per... Wow. Yeah, that's very interesting. We don't need any of them. Actually, this could be good with certain enchantments, but not these. Yeah. I strongly suspect that some of the best armor in the game will actually not be some of the unique armor. I suspect it'll be like a random piece of mystery armor that someone finds somewhere. None of these are that good. That's the soul crossbow. Still waiting for either for mechanical short bow. Oh, the moon daggers, huh? Only has 2 enchantment slots though. I don't know what dual wield means. I mean, I think it means that it's two-handed, but I don't know that that's that useful to anyone. That has a relentless combo. So I think that's Echo, which would... Well, Echo's not that great on this. That might be... This might be interesting. Depending... Yeah, that could be interesting. Anyway, let's do our customary reroll of this. And nothing that useful. Phantom armor is just not that good. Yeah, nothing that good. So yeah. Let us go to the lower temple, and it looks like a sword of some kind. This is what we haven't seen here. Wait, are we on Apocalypse 4 now? Last time I remembered we were on, like, Apocalypse 2. Oh wow, it's nice that that spawned right there. Yeah, if this were a seeded run, that'd be a great seed. Yeah, that'd be a little too good, I think. Yeah, I gotta remember that we need to spend probably more time using our melee weapon as opposed to our bow, just because we're kinda on a crunch for arrows. Although I don't think this level has a boss, per se. I think it just has, like, a kind of challenge room. There's this crazy structure again. Oh, we can sit here and we can farm some souls, or we can just die. Yeah, either of those works. I prefer the not dying part. Actually, we can probably use this, or we can't. Oh boy. As long as the Necromancer doesn't actually start hitting us, I think we're actually fine. Relegated to farming souls. Oh wow, we actually killed him without even hitting him. Or without even, you know, hitting him with our soul stuff. Okay, here. Yeah. I've never noticed that we could roll while holding the shift key like that. If I had noticed that, I think a lot of battles would have been easier. Just because we can basically sit here and, yeah, roll towards him like this. There you go. Oh, seriously, dude? It's just gonna go sit over there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. I think he could have thrown us off the edge there, but I think we're fine. I mean, I know we're fine. Actually, I don't know if he can throw us off the edge there. I know these guys would be a serious problem. Wraiths and spiders in this game, like, as a combination, are, you know, identical to, like, skeletons and water in Minecraft. Like, it's just, it's not good. Alright, I wonder if wraiths take decreased soul damage. Like, that would make sense to me. It would make slightly more annoying to fight. We're not going to explore every little path. We're just basically not going to rush. Although it would be kind of fun to have an episode to see how fast I could speedrun all nine missions. That would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? I might do that at some point. Just to see what I can do. I mean, I don't expect to be any good at it, but might as well try. However, we can get the extra chest in here. It's a good type of chest. Yeah, it's one of the good ones, so we'll go all the way around, I guess. That we can do this in this order? Yeah, there we go. Basically, I think we can unlock the gate here and then go back for this. Yep, that's not the artifact I thought it was. There we go. That's not what I wanted that to do at all. Okay, yeah, I think we can go around this way now. Trying to get to the spider. I wonder what's in that room. Also, what hit me? Oh, he can fire through the door. That's not fair. Oh, what's in here? Anything? Doesn't look like it. Think of all the areas. Like that one, like this one here is like the only one we have to look out for. We go here. Oh, okay. I really love this weapon. We might just never switch back. It'll depend if we ever get a copy of the Jailer's Scythe. I don't know what it does, but it seems neat, so that's why I want it. I'll probably never use it. Okay, so there was a chest in that area that I questioned, so now I know what its purpose is. Although I am not going to go back and get it, because I don't really need it. Okay, we can just go through here. Laser them to death, because otherwise they start doing annoying things. Heal ourselves. There's 2 more left, seriously. Okay, cool, done. Yep, there we go. Okay, so there we go. We are full on souls, so we might want to start using them. Well, actually, not right now. Is there a necromancer in this group? There is not. That's good. We can just do this. Had there been a necromancer, we probably just would have used the laser instead, but since we have the arrows, we might as well use them. And there's no boss to fight. It is cool that we are leveling up. Like, in these games, it does eventually grind to like a halt, and you just never get new levels. But I think in this game, actually, it's interesting because the levels don't do that much for you. I think they just let you find better stuff, basically. So there's almost like there's less of an incentive to level up, because you don't get the kind of dramatically scaling power that you do in other games. Or at least if you do, it's hidden behind, you know, a much more reasonable number. But anyway, that is the the lower temple, I should say. And I don't think we got the new item for it either. Yeah, that's just an Ironhide amulet, which we can get rid of. We don't need that. That only has 2 slots. We don't need it. Okay. So yeah, I think we're still missing the other item from that. We're missing any other early items. Still missing one from Cacti Canyon and from Creeper Woods. Power level for the secret level is still too high. The Fiery Forge we can do next time. High Block Halls we'll probably do after that. Yeah, what we'll probably do is we'll probably do the Fiery Forge, and then we'll have to repeat something to get a higher power level. This, however, once this gets upgraded, we actually might be strong enough to go do something else. Go fight something. To go fight, I'm trying to think of the actual words. It's hard. You might be strong enough to go do one of the 86 power level ones. Okay, a bunch of junk. But yeah. If you've liked the video, feel free to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.